Today's show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Get unrestricted access to worldwide content at expressvpn.com/rooster. Excuse me, I'm trying to record something here.
Guess who? Hard mode.
Hello everyone, welcome to everyone's favorite game, Guess Who. What we do is we play Guess Who, but the characters on the board are our friends and coworkers here at Rooster Teeth, and we have to guess who the character is that each team has by asking non-physical questions. So we can't ask, for example, does this person have blonde hair, or does this person have a mustache, or things of that nature. They have to be all personality based.
I would have said it's our friends or coworkers.
I would have just said it's our coworkers.
Today we have a themed episode. It's Bring Your Dad to Work Day, but none of our dads said yes. So what's it like being in the age class that immediately had access to the COVID vaccine? Was that really helpful to just have, to be in the first group?
I got my Social Security payment and I got my COVID vaccine all in the same day. It was great.
Wow.
Gus is on my team, Geoff on Barb's team. We're going to pick our characters with our very scientifically methodical way. We close our eyes and point at the screen.
Okay.
And then I will slack you, Gus, our persona.
I'll text you, Geoff.
Okay.
Okay, that's our person.
Gotcha.
That's our person.
We'll go age before beauty. So proceed, Barb and Geoff.
All right. Do you want me to kick us off, Geoff, or do you have a question you want to?
You go right ahead, Barb. I'm rusty.
All right. So hypothetically, I know John and Gus, one of you has children, the other does not. But let's say you had a 3-year-old child. Would you trust this person to watch your child for a weekend?
I would say, I think yes. I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna echo that response.
So, Geoff, we need to cover anyone we think they wouldn't trust.
All right, so there's...
I can tell you immediately one you should cover, and I know it's the first one you're going to cover.
You, Gus?
It's Chris Damaris. Let's all be serious.
Oh.
I wouldn't trust a house plant for a day with Chris Damaris.
Actually, Chris has once technically watched over my children, but they were already put to sleep, and then I left to go do something I had to go do. I can't remember what it was, and then I came back. It was like only a couple of hours, and so he actually never saw them.
Oh.
Okay.
He never interacted with them. They don't even necessarily know if he was there or not.
If it helps, Gavin has watched my daughter on multiple occasions, and it went wrong every time.
Okay, so cover up people who are cannot watch children.
I feel like he'd be okay at it, but I don't think that they would interpret this. I think I would cover Eric Baddour on this.
Matt Bragg, you got it.
Matt Bragg.
Yeah, because just being in his house would be a disease.
Maybe John Smith?
Yeah, I don't know that I trust John Smith. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You said
like,
it, not
not that
me.
he's
You
not
said
like
it.
a trustworthy person. It's just like knowing how they would be with a 3-year-old child.
Right, yeah.
Kevin?
No, I think it's okay to trust Gavin.
Really?
All right, let's put Gavin up there. Let's put Gavin up. He's irresponsible as hell.
I'll do a corner,
There you
just
go.
in case. Okay.
Everyone on the board trapped on a desert island. No food, no rescue. Days go by, people are getting hungry. We got to eat somebody. Is your person someone that everyone would think probably tastes better than other people on the board?
Interesting.
Are they in the tasty group, or are they in the wait till we're even more desperate group?
Well, how do you feel about that, Barb? I don't personally want to eat this person.
No, but
I have nothing against this person. I think that they're lovely, but I don't look at this person and think yummy from a food standpoint.
yeah, I don't think they would be in the first group of people I would select to eat from.
100%.
Based on taste. We're talking about flavor, taste. We're not talking about like would they bring any value to the group later on.
Sure.
To be able
No,
to-
yeah,
we're just
This is
going
like-
on taste.
It's like
Yeah.
we are picking somebody because we're hungry, we want a good first meal.
Yeah, I'm not eating this person.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're marking tasty people.
We're marking tasty people.
I think each of them would think that they themselves would be tasty, right?
Okay, let's cover them. Does Geoff think he's tasty? I don't think Geoff has that high opinion of himself.
I can answer that question for you if you'd like.
I feel like Geoff would be stringy.
I am the person I would want to eat the least.
Geoff would make some pretty good jerky. I think that's where we put Geoff. I feel like Barb has a high opinion of Elise, and so she
fellow Canadian. They taste like poutine.
That would probably extend also to like Fiona.
I think Gavin would probably taste good, like mushy peas, bangers and mash.
Well, now we just have to go down the line and say, what does everybody's meals taste like? Michael would obviously be full of way too much sodium.
He's eating beans in this photo, but I still don't think he would be very tasty.
I think Iffy would have some very tasty cuts on him.
I think I'm going to put Mariel in that category.
Is Blaine like good eating or is Blaine not good eating?
He's got a lot of muscle. That's good, right? Like he's got a lot of steak on him. That's what steak is, muscles, right?
Yeah.
Well, plus you got to think like there's a body that's taken care of, right?
Yeah.
You
He's
know,
grass fed.
He's grass fed. He's vegan or he's organic, probably
Actually,
free range.
I think it's okay to put this stone here for their opinion, but to inform Geoff, Blaine eats like a bottom feeder. Like I think he'd be more like bacon, in that bacon is like eats like pigs eat everything.
So in that same vein, I think James would also be delicious. Yeah.
James be good num nums. I think Lindsay as well. I'm gonna put Lindsay.
What about Fredo?
He's got such a smooth, hairless body. He'd not only be a good meal, but an easy meal to make. You know, you wouldn't have to really like
put a lot of work into it.
Put a lot of work into it.
Not a lot of prep.
Like if we're gonna eat Jack, there's a lot of hair to get rid of.
Yeah, but you gotta think it's worth it. You gotta think it's worth it to get that tasty flesh. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be doing your job for you, but come on, man. You gotta know the second it's declared somebody has to die, there's a fork in my hand going straight for Jack.
What about Trevor?
Interesting.
Yeah, they both have a high opinion of Trevor.
I like how you're basing whether or not we want to eat someone off of our opinions of them as a human being. They both think highly of Trevor.
When it comes to cannibalism, that has to be an attributing factor, right?
I mean,
you can't help but detach that.
I mean, I can look at these people purely as food. I think.
And we're done with our question. On to the other team.
Okay, if you have to drive from California to Las Vegas, from LA to Las Vegas, it's only about 3.5 hours, and in a Toyota Tercel with no air conditioning, would you want to ride next to this person?
Is this based on company or like BO?
It's both. It's like
probably a little bit of combi.
A little bit of both. Comes all the above. Like, you know, people are complex.
I'm gonna say,
yeah,
I'd be okay with sharing the car with this person.
Well, I don't know how that helps us, Barb.
I'm gonna go ahead.
It sounded like a well thought out question.
I'm gonna cover up Michael.
Okay, yeah. Nobody wants. Yeah, that's a lot of talking. Okay.
I'm gonna cut Chad.
You think so?
I think so. Just because I don't know how close friendship-wise Gus and Chad are, and I feel like Gus would only say yes to this question if he felt comfortable like holding conversation with this person in a non-socially awkward way.
Okay, no, I think that's it. I'm down with eliminating Chad.
Okay. I'll put it just kind of here, just in case.
Gustavo?
Do you think this person in general is well prepared? Like when we recently lost power and water for days, was this person okay, or did they have to, or were they on the brink of disaster?
So like survivalist kind of question.
Yeah, are they prepared for when shit goes down?
I would say yes.
Yes, I would say yes.
Okay, Matt's gone. Is John Smith a survivalist?
I'm gonna say no.
Chris managed to have to abandon his car and forget that he had a survival bucket.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chris had a survival bucket, but he didn't use it. Like he was prepared, but it still didn't benefit him. I think I'm okay with what we've done here.
Okay.
I feel like people could either be categorized as dogs or as cats based on personality, and knowing like nothing to do with what pets they own or like, kids or anything like that, like super deep about them, just on the surface level of their personality, would your person be considered a cat personality?
This person is 100% a dog. Do you agree with me, John?
Yes.
Okay, so we're covering up our cats.
Well, Lindsay is definitely a cat. I would say Gavin is a cat. I think Jeremy's a cat.
Mariel, I think, is kind of cat. Like, I don't really see her as a dog personality. Fiona, I feel like is kind of like, you know how cats are like too cool for school?
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like Fiona. I feel like I'm thinking about dog personalities being people who are like very friendly, very active, very like
goofy. Exuberant. Tripping over.
Thank you. I was waiting for it. I was like, why am I not covered immediately in this?
I feel like John could go either way. No pun intended.
Yeah. Trying to figure out the bisexual. Spoiler, you can't.
I feel pretty good. What about Alfredo? What do you think, Geoff?
He's a protective dog. He's gentle, but like he could go off. He could be like a Doberman Pinscher maybe.
Ooh, that's a good one.
A really sweet, loyal dog, but sleek and dangerous.
Okay. You get the call today that you have to immediately board the next flight to go and participate in an esports competitive event tomorrow. You don't get to know what the game is, but it's going to be for a giant cash prize, and you get to pick one person. Would they be in the group of people you would consider, or would they be in the group of people that you'd go, no, we're not even consider?
I feel like I might consider this person.
I
Just
think so, yes.
I think their skill set is quite surprising often.
Well, and you can always be like competitive nature accounts for a lot too.
Chad's a gamer boy that's very competitive.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
would be in that list. Michael, same thing. Badur,
I don't think so.
No. Jessica, we're gonna cover up. We have narrowed ours down to 5 people if we have not covered up the person already. So we're doing pretty good.
If you were to take this person, you've just found out. 24 hours from now, you have to compete in some form of esports gaming tournament.
No, that's not how it works. Nope.
You didn't let me finish. You have to be the one to compete, but you can bring one person to be your coach and motivational speaker. Would this person, would they make the cut of someone you would want in your corner, providing guidance and helping you out in something as specific as this?
Would I want this person to be my esports coach?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carrie, I think, is chill. He's a little too chill. I don't know if he
Yeah.
would be like enthusiastic necessarily about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and double cover Gavin.
Yeah.
We're making our way through.
Yeah, we're getting there slowly.
If you didn't know this person, and let's say you're walking down a dark alley, Skid Row, LA, they're walking in the other direction, would you be scared of this person that they were going to mug you?
Wearing their like typical clothes that we know them to wear?
They just look exactly how you picture them in your head at the office.
I guess yes.
It's Chad.
Is it Chad? Well, Michael, I'd be frightened as well.
Yeah.
That man,
I think those
that
are our
man
two
has some
scary
crazy
ones.
energy, even if you don't know him.
Yeah, I think we can eliminate
But
Jeremy, myself, and you, John.
yeah, I think we eliminate you and me. No one has ever looked at either of us and go, a threat.
A scary person.
Jeremy definitely has like his silhouette and his bald head definitely makes it look like he could shortest member of a biker gang.
I have a question that I think will split a little bit of the board. Would you say your person somewhat, if not a lot, idolizes Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay, covering me. I will cover John. I will probably cover Elise. I think we could cover up Chad for good. I don't know if Fredo would idolize him at all.
Yeah.
So we got Blaine, James, Iffy, and Jack left.
Yeah.
Unless we've already covered our person, which is very possible.
Has your person lifted a weight for exercise in the pandemic?
I believe so.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a no to Chad. I know Jeremy has talked about working out and dieting, and then Michael has done it in the past. I know he's working on eating a lot of food and getting as big as possible. But yeah, that's the best I can do. So next round, we can just take a guess.
Yeah, we'll do that.
If you were to go to the grocery store or Best Buy or Home Depot, and it's like 8 p.m. on a Wednesday, you're at the end of your day and you're a little exhausted and you're just trying to get through your shit, and you see this person leaving through a different door that you're coming in at, or you see them like at the end of another aisle in Home Depot, do you go out of your way to track them down and say hi to them, or do you avoid them if it's easy? And I ask this because I've done it to everyone in this conversation.
I'm in the same boat. I avoid.
I'm an avoider too.
But if you saw this person,
If you saw this person, would you avoid them, or would you?
Oh, yeah.
So you would avoid this person 100% if they didn't see you, like I would. Okay, interesting.
I have to answer too, though.
You both do, yeah.
yeah,
And my answer would be no,
you would not avoid them. You would go say hi.
most likely.
My inclination is that if it were James or Iffy, he would be more inclined to go say hi because we don't interact with them and see them
Yes.
as much.
Yeah, 100%.
John is friends with Blaine, like good friends with Blaine, so you would want to say hi to him, although, in normal times, maybe not.
I don't think anybody's saying hi to Jack.
I'd feel comfortable with that distinction, yeah.
Okay, we just got to take a guess based off of their responses.
I think it's Michael.
I agree. Is it Michael?
It is, Michael.
It is Michael.
Yeah!
We did it.
Good job.
We got the bean boy. We got him, everybody.
Before I guess, is the person already covered?
They are not.
Oh,
You have done well. This is actually one of the few times I think both teams have yet to cover up the person.
I want to guess that it would be James.
I'll go with that.
100% correct on James.
It was James.
You were right,
Okay.
Barb. You had it.
It was the if John would say hi to them at a supermarket. I think.
Yeah.
I think he would say hi to James.
You
over
had,
Blaine
you had
for
good
sure.
reasoning.
Jeff, Gus, thank you guys so much for joining us for that game of Guess Who. Everyone who is watching, thank you for tuning in. But we will have an extended version with another round of Guess Who exclusively on the Rooster Teeth site. It's going to be free to watch, so all you have to do is click the link in the description and it'll take you right over to the site and you can keep watching. So thanks for being here.
Woo.
And everyone who is here from Rooster Teeth, keep watching.
Guess who? It's me. If you like that video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and you click on the bell for notifications. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think of the video. Did you like it? I think you did. I guess you did.